Volunteer firefighters are needed in departments all throughout the mid-state. You've heard the call. Can you answer that call? The Lower Allen Township Volunteer Fire Company wants to know if you are Lower Allen Brave. You can actually try out what the experience would be like. Christy Witt is a new volunteer firefighter with Lower Allen Township. Jeffrey Fitzgerald is a fire recruiting consultant and producer of the video that you just watched there. Jeff, let's start with you. Let's establish the issue here. We know firefighters are needed. Just how great is the need?
Oh, the need is tremendous, and it is absolutely critical because, according to the U.S. Fire Administration, 97% of the firefighters in the Keystone State here in Pennsylvania are volunteer. And so without our next generation, without you coming and stepping off the sidelines to help your community, the implications are actually really, really gigantic, right? Because either response times grow longer, which is never a good thing. Time is life. And at the same time, it either puts a burden on municipalities to raise taxes to bring in additional support. And so either way, there's some implication there.
Why have numbers dropped?
Well, everybody has, an opinion on this, but yeah, I think volunteerism across the nation, we all know, has really declined in recent years. It's really the era that people don't do as much as they used to do. For me personally, I wonder about the folks because we all say life-work balance is the biggest issue, but what happens when we lay in our pillow at night wondering about our life? What are we doing with our life? Are we finding greater purpose and greater meaning? And I can tell you this, that nothing rewarding is ever easy. And and Christy's a great example of this, is that if you ever decide to step forward, there's a place for you in Lower Allen. And at the same time, you'll not only change others' lives, you'll change your own life.
Yes, Christy, you are a tremendous example of this because I understand you started out just thinking, volunteer around the office a little bit, and now you're fighting fires. How did that come to be?
That's exactly what I thought when I first applied. And then when I went to my interview, I interviewed with 3 people, and one of them asked me, do you want to be a firefighter? And I said, I can't be a firefighter. No. And then they explained to me what we would need to do and the training and everything, and I was all on board with it. And so here we are a year later, and I'm fully part of the department.
And come on, you're not your typical firefighter. This is not what I usually see at a scene.
No, I am not. But you know what? I figured, why not? I mean, there's a million reasons you can talk yourself out of doing it, but really the one question is, why not?
How has it been so far? What has that experience been like?
It's been absolutely amazing. The training, the education, the support, everybody in the fire department has been so incredibly helpful and supportive. You have a question, it would be answered. You have something you want to work on in terms of training so you can sharpen your skills, they would do that. I did my classes at HAC. That was a great experience. The instructors there are wonderful. I'm still here, so it's been a fantastic experience.
Jeff, this campaign, the Are You Lower Allen Brave campaign, this is a little bit different. It's not just a call for volunteers. You really want people to come and give it a try. Explain that.
Oh, it's amazing. You're exactly right about that. What we are saying is come and join us for a free, no obligation ride along with our first responders on real emergency calls, because that way you'll really be able to see that you are Lower Allen Brave. That's what we're trying to do here. And it's free to anyone. We have a website, obviously, www.labrave.today. And when you do that, there's no obligation, and you get around great people like Christy and all the other folks, the good folks in the station, and you get a real firsthand look at what it looks like to be a volunteer, and I guarantee you it will change your life.
That's a guarantee. It worked for you, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you both for being here. Really good to have you. Again, go to that website for much more information and to do a ride-along, give it a try. Thank you so much, and we will be right back.